there's a reason she's alone. You can't pin her down because no one needs her home and needs her around. She says there's beauty in the hills, drip in the sky, so don't be sad because I won't. It keeps me alive. To impress her, it's too damn hard to stay loyal without going too far. If I see her again, promise I won't her like I do. I hope she's having fun, doing what she wants to, and send a postcard or two from the sights sometime. To impress her, it's just too damn hard, and I want her back, but she's gone too far. If I see her again, promise I won't cry.
Hello everyone! Hello! Welcome to this fine afternoon Wednesday. How are all doing today? I'm doing alright. Today should be the final stream of 4.0, which is facing off Sparxie. But before we talk about facing off Sparxie, we need to talk about what happened last stream. So, last stream we learned a lot about who Sparxie is, and Sparkle as well. So, in short, Sparxie used to be one of Sparkle's masks, and Sparkle herself is also a mask, because we don't actually know who the real Sparkle is. Because that's the whole thing with the mask fools, they all wear a mask. They create personas of themselves. Sparxie came to life due to the imaginary power of the Plan Arcadia, but she used to be one of Sparxie's masks before she, of course, took it off and used the Sparkle mask. We came to that conclusion when we saw all the masks inside the clinic back there. Besides that, besides what we learn, and the fact that Sparkle regrets, you know, I don't think she regrets anything actually. But one thing for sure, she doesn't want a persona of herself running around. So today should be the face-off with with Sparxie, and should be the end for 4.0 at least. That's just what I'm hoping.
Giovanni said we could find the divine revelations of the elation inside the light orb. Don't tell me this orb is another tavern room.
Bingo, your intuition's spot on. It isn't just a light-polluting orb. Think of it as a shrine for fools.
So, wasn't Aha bad from entering?
The youngsters only revoked the Laughter's right to enter the tavern. They don't reject things associated with them. Inside this light orb is a miracle tied to Aha. It responds to any fool who approaches. Let me show you something mind-blowing. Here we go. Open sesame! I said, open sesame! Open sesame! Sesame? Open?
Well,
Hooray! In their eyes, I don't even count as a masked fool anymore! What a wonderful surprise! The imposters stole my identity too!
The good news is, at least one of us is still a masked fool.
Hey! That's way too hard. I hate to admit it, but gray hair, it's opened for you. The light orb has acknowledged you.
alright, let's get in then. Considering our interaction with masked fools, no wonder we are also one as well. So let's see if there's any chests around here. No, alright.
So, this is the miracle you meant?
Yes, among the masked fools, a myth is told. When the Master of Elation climbed the highest boughs of the Tree of Existence, they glimpsed the cold, abhorrent void. The stars turned like machinery, and all meaning yielded to nihilism. They gazed further, until they witnessed a newborn fall and cry as if wronged beyond measure. Then they burst out laughing. That crystalline laughter tore through the cold, dead universe, echoing through the realms to this day. Many think the laughter that tore apart the cosmos is just a metaphor. But sadly, it's real. The tavern folks call this thing the echo of primordial laughter. It tore open a spatial rift. They say other tavern branches have this too, in multiple locations. No one knows how many there are, or what their existence means. When you shout into it, there's no echo. Toss in trash, and it merrily swallows you. No one knows if this thing will keep widening and swallow the tavern whole. Either way, it just sits there, right over there, motionless, grinning at us forever.
Well, tell us what to
Just
do.
stick your hand in there. It's said, at a turning point of destiny, a fool need only reach into the rift and grasp something. The tavern folks call it the Laughter's Gift. No one knows what this thing will bring to those who seek it, fortune or otherwise. But one thing's for sure, your destiny's bound to get much more chaotic. Hey, gray hair, wanna give it a try?
You reach into the gripping fissure. Just pretend it's like the mouth of the Amphorian Verex Leo. You keep telling yourself.
Akivili, have mercy. In Akivili's name, please don't hurt me. My hand doesn't taste good.
A banana?
Is this?
Huh? What's this?
After a thought, they really answered. But what's their deal giving you another mimetic virus?
Now I get it. Audiences infected with the Sparxie virus naturally won't be able to resist Sparxie. We'd end up like that soon after breaking into the school. But if we're already infected with another mimetic virus, well, that changes things. And this banana serves exactly that purpose. To buy us some time to resist. The elation really has a twisted sense of humor, huh? All right, let's move.
Yeah. I had a feeling we were being followed this entire time.
Haven't you heard the rule? Only one fool's allowed in here at a time.
Who am I? Well, just a passing detective and his assistant. Have I been asleep too long? Or has humanity sunk so low they don't even care if they turn into monkeys?
Meanwhile, the ignorant criminals believed they had discovered a treasure that could change their destiny, completely unaware that what they held in their hands could shatter the sanity of the entire world!
Hey, Mr. N, cut the narration when it's time to fight.
Well, I got something right. Like this?
Whatever floats your boat. Now, listen up, you three. Put that banana down and walk away, and I'll let bygones be bygones. But if you try anything funny...
If you want to get to them, you'll have to get through these little toys first.
Are these folks really the nameless? In all my years, I've never seen the nameless dealing with mimetic viruses.
The real deal. Just some nameless person.
Mr. N, I've got to go after them. You won't be able to keep up with me. Just head home and wait for the news. I swear, I won't let the tragedy that happened to you repeat itself in this world.
Over here! This way! Run faster! You don't want to get caught by that guy back there, do you?
Sample coming in clutch.
No! Just how many troublemakers did you people manage to tick off when you landed? Good old Sampo came through with top-notch service, saving your lives in the nick of time.
Thank you, Mr. Sampo. Now that we're all set, it's time to head to Graphie Academy for the rescue mission. Mr. Sampo, do you know which door in the tavern can get us back to the city the quickest?
You don't even need to ask when it comes to knowing all the secret passages and shortcuts in this tavern. You won't find anyone who can match old Sampo.
Then lead the way.
Meanwhile, in the city.
Your thoughts tell me that you still have doubts about me. Did you ask to meet here so I could clear up some of your doubts?
Greetings, Lady Yao Guang.
Being able to hear others' thoughts anytime. This tuning ability sure comes in handy.
Compared to the seer strategist's ability to come and go as she pleases, this is nothing but a parlor trick. I've heard that Xianzhou folks are big on etiquette, yet here I am, and you're still playing hide and seek, General. Isn't that a bit discourteous?
Sorry. I have this old problem of suddenly disappearing. It's really something beyond my control. As for the reason, I'm afraid I can't disclose it. Please forgive my rudeness. Or, if you're truly that curious, why not use your tuning and find out?
You know I won't do that. Besides, I couldn't even if I wanted to right now.
Couldn't.
At this moment, the crowd's thoughts are crashing over me like a tidal wave. I can't block out all this mental noise. Just keeping my own thoughts from getting tangled up in everyone else's is hard enough.
I see. So that's why. When you were speaking with Miss Kimiko earlier, I accidentally intruded on your private conversation.
My tuning is spiraling out of control. This mask is distorting my abilities.
Okay, but it was before she put the mask on you.
I see it differently. The
She
loss
gotta
of
hear it,
control
which is
something
bullshit. She shouldn't be able to
that
hear it.
mask is amplifying your power.
How is this possible? This tuning power is bestowed by the harmony. How could the elation meddle with their authority?
Perhaps the elation simply poured more fuel into this divine authority. In my humble opinion, this mask binds the supplicant to all beings of plain Arcadia, drawing strength from those who share the same path here for your use. That's why you're hearing others' thoughts surge toward you like a tide. Your tuning is steadily expanding, and you've become the center of this melody.
You sure gave me quite the gift, General. But why would such a precious gift be placed on my face? I need an honest answer.
You want to know the reason? Didn't I explain it already?
Your reasons about me make sense, but what I really want is your answer about yourself. General of the Yuchue, who sees into the future. Why not wear the mask yourself and personally step into the fray with its power?
words can deceive, but only tuning lays the truth bare. Mr. Sunday, why not use your enhanced tuning to feel the weight of that answer for yourself?
Well then, pardon my intrusion, Lady Yao Guang.
So this bird on my shoulder is the manifestation of the tuning's resonance?
Oh wait, I didn't. Yeah, forgot.
Exactly. And these symbols I see floating above people's heads would be the wheel and woe signs you mentioned, General?
That's right. To become an Arbiter General, one must undergo 3 ceremonies. The Rainbow Ordained, the Rainbow's Gate, and the Bestowal of Spirit. Only then can one truly take up the mantle and live up to the title. When I was appointed as the Yuchue's General, I was bestowed with the Rainbow Spiritus called Kalachakra Sky Queen, which represents the vision of the hunt among the 7 aspects of the rainbow. A symbol of foresight, verdict, and self-discipline. Thanks to that, I gained the Eye of Ishvara, which allows me to read the flow of destiny. Since the day I arrived on this world, every person I've seen bore a crimson woe sign above their head, without exception. Within days at most, a catastrophic disaster will befall this place.
So, that red glow rising from the edge of the city is...
The blazing light, formed by the convergence of all those woe signs in plain Arcadia.
In that case, General, it's all the more reason for you to wear the mask. Once your sight into the future is strengthened, you won't need to fear the deathly omen in your readings.
Mr. Sunday, have you heard the diviner's iron law? Never divine the same matter twice.
In Penacony, diviners also warn clients beforehand. You can't ask for another spread just because you dislike the result. There's a reason for that, isn't there?
Divining the future is, in essence, a form of observation and calculation. It's an interference with the future. Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome. A collapsed quantum state, even if that outcome isn't the one's liking. To be honest, when I set out for plain Arcadia, I had fully intended to personally participate in the Phantasmoon Games. But the moment I laid hands on the mask, I understood the consequences of wearing it. Once this miraculous item is donned, the Eye of Ishvara will transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The Kalachakra Sky Queen would predict the future of all beings at tens of billions of instances per second.
You're saying that simply by your observation, our future would become fixed.
Indeed, just like how the Wisdom Walker expounded the way of destiny, anchoring the fated moment. If I wore the mask, I would become the noose of plain Arcadia, and I would personally anchor a destiny that drives us all into a bottomless darkness. We will become locked in a dead end, with not a shred of hope for salvation. Close one. I passed the trial. There's still a sliver of hope in this realm.
Now that makes me even more curious. Pardon my bluntness, but the fate of billions in plain Arcadia never had much to do with you, General. Your encounter with the Express and the IPC was merely a chance meeting. You are a messenger of the Xianzhou. Since you foresaw the omen, that an Arbiter General will fall here, you could have boarded your ship and left at any time. Why choose to stay and help us? To help this world break free of this death trap?
Because I am guided by great compassion. Every life is precious beyond measure. Such diplomatic pleasantries won't fool the former master of Penacony like yourself, would they? Then, how about this reason? The Astral Express has distinguished itself time and again against the destruction, and bears an irreplaceable duty for the future. I can't just sit idly and watch you face annihilation. Give me a break. I really am terrible at all this diplomatic talk. Mr. Sunday, what makes you think that everything I've done is just to save Plain Arcadia?
What?
Weal is where woe lives. Woe is where we'll lead. The good fortune of some often births the ill fate of others, and a dead end for someone may hide an opportunity for another. This treacherous land where life and death turn again and again, where fortune flips to misfortune, is, in my eyes, the perfect board for a game of wits.
A game with whom?
With the gods. Mr. Sunday, have you heard of the Battle of the Fong Hu 30 years ago?
I've heard rumors of that war, but not the details. General, are you suggesting Plain Arcadia is now facing dangers just as perilous as the Xianzhou Fang Hu was back then?
You got that right. 30 years ago, the Abundance Axis broke our lungs and invaded the Fang Hu homeland. The abominations awakened a living demonic star, intending to sink the Xianzhou Fang Hu. With no other option, the Alliance staked everything on my junior Sora's plan to operate the astronomical observation device, the Cloud Peer Telescope, to signal the rainbow for aid, using their Lux arrow to strike down the demon star. Whoever operated the Cloud Peer Telescope would not return. It was to be a one-way trip.
So, your junior Sora.
You guessed wrong. The one who offered his life was my master, who taught me divination. It was Master Jing Tian, then Yu Chui's Master Diviner, and the only high official authorized to operate that device. He accepted his fate and ventured to the Fang Hu, going with him into certain death were Yue Yu, the previous Yaoqing general who guarded the Cloud Peer Telescope, and the Verdant Knights under her command. I was responsible for assessing the entire plan's feasibility and mending its gaps. I activated the Deca-Light reflection barrier, calculating and casting lots again and again. I watched as the starlight, representing countless possibilities, flickered within the reflections, faint, wavering, until the vast shadow of a pondering god swallowed them whole. And they vanished into the abyssal dark at the edges of the universe. In that moment, I understood that I had cemented my master and countless soldiers into an inescapable doom. When the Lux arrow fell, they would perish along with the enemy and that demonic star. All reduced to ashes.
You sacrificed so many comrades just to ensure the enemy's fall.
Penaconians, that must seem incredibly cruel, right?
As someone born in an era of peace, I have no right to judge. Perhaps the founders of Penacony could understand the necessity.
Fool or not, it was my duty, and so I had to witness and remember their sacrifice. When I saw the Lux arrow descend, I realized the Xianzhou Alliance had actually directed an Aeon's actions. This realization illuminated the mission of my remaining years. In this cold, merciless cosmos, when you're trapped in despair, an Aeon's intervention is often the only hope. We are not ants, helpless beneath the celestial spheres, as we simply watch the stars turn. Instead, their trails were forged by us, who offered up a portion of our insignificant destiny. Even beings as mighty as the Aeon can be pulled by our will.
Is this what you want to do in plain Arcadia?
Indeed. I will seize those starlights of possibility I once buried with my own hands. Just like the Battle of the Fong Hu 30 years ago. An Arbiter General will fall, and an Aeon will descend. I will forge the destined death into wagers and game pieces, and invite the god who delights in meddling with destiny to sit at my table. This time, I will invite them into my calculation, to draw a great wheel for the cosmos' future. Mr. Sunday, surely you can understand this mad idea of mine, having once reached the divine throne of order yourself.
Our common ground goes far beyond mad ideas. But I was reviving a god who already lay dead and buried in the infinite dark. General, how can you be sure that the most capricious Aeon would be led by your fancy?
Have you heard this myth about the elation? They say Ahab once climbed to the highest bough of the tree of existence. Gazing out, they saw stars turning coldly, like machines. And the meaning of everything yielded to nihility. Only the cry of a newborn made them burst into laughter. Mr. Sunday, answer me. Why did Ahab laugh?
I think it's because they finally saw an audience arrive at this long, empty stage we call the universe.
Oh, well said. You're way funnier than you look. As divination teaches, heaven creates 49 paths. Humans find the one unseen. We are the greatest variable this blind, mindless universe can produce. The universe and the gods set riddles for us, and we shall give them a surprise.
Holy static.
An answer
That's...
beyond finality.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Ah, looks like it's about time.
Don't tell me you're disappearing without a goodbye again.
No, hold on, give me a
General.
second. I didn't even realize it's not.
We will set our eyes on the same place and carve a sliver of possibility out of doubt.
Could you be talking about the school where Himiko and the others went?
Yes. The Crimson Light Bear
There we go.
blazed the sky today, marking it as a locus of woe.
Hold on.
The Arcadia's first calamity will erupt there.
To be fair though, I can't really fix the static as well because AMD noise suppression is also broken. So until AMD fixes noise suppression, I can't really fix the static behind it as well. At most I can gate the static, but that's about it. What if I put it like this? I can put it like this, but then I think I'll be very quiet. But it's the best I can really do. I can't really fix the static just because of fucking AMD being a broken platform. Because I did not use that. I can't. Like I did not used to have the static because I used to use AMD's noise suppression because it would fix the static noise. But I can't because now the technology is broken. I can't enable it. It's disabled. I can't really enable noise suppression on AMD, and because of it, I can't. This. Yeah, I think this is the best I can really do. If I didn't realize it was that loud, I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, it was loud. Okay, yeah. I think this is the best I can do. Alright, anyway. Back to what we were doing. This is the best I can do with the static. I can turn myself down. I think this is the best I can really do. I think this is fixed for now. But honestly, the only thing I can really blame is AMD. Because I used to have noise suppression and it would filter the static and I was loud. But because AMD broke noise suppression, yeah. But thank you for putting it out. I honestly didn't even know it was that loud this entire time. Right. Anyway, we'll continue.
I should have asked you to give them a few secret strategies before they left.
Forget it. The stuff in those pouches is all harmless banter anyway. We should let them off the hook.
Well, the mic is good. It's the thing that comes with it that it's horrible.
Hello, everyone.
And
welcome back to Full Wish
I don't know if I
TV's
should
special news
get a
segment,
new
Arcadian Morning Report.
cable
I'm your
for
host,
it.
Poofy.
But
Hi everyone, I'm your host Snowy.
I'm having to use alternatives.
It's been 3 hours since our first supplicant, Miss Sparxie, announced her
and
entry
one of the
into
alternatives
Fantasy
is
Moon
broken,
Games.
so
The
can't really do
performance
much
she
about it.
announced to all her fans, SparxieCon, is also about to begin.
How curious! Plain Arcadia's day-night cycle was completely scrambled in ancient times. Graphia Academy's location just happens to be bathed in light. So, in broad daylight, what kind of fireworks show does Miss Sparxie have in store for us?
Who knows? Maybe she'll blow the school sky high in a blaze of fireworks. After all, at the Fantasy Moon Games 15 years ago, Graphia Academy also.
Hey, Senior, you can't joke about that. Dear viewers, our apologies. Let's move on to news about other supplicants.
to the Department of Aberration Defense's staff, during a routine inspection of the Phantom Moon courtyard, 2 additional mask shapes manifested on the altar.
Other words, 2 more supplicants have appeared!
Two more.
None
So
of them
we
have
already know
publicly
Sunday
announced
is one.
entry into the games yet.
What was the other
The
one?
altar's masks mean someone, somewhere, has quietly donned the masks of elation.
So there's
As
3
for
in
the
total.
2 masks, Department of Aberration Defense staff describe one as a raccoon and the other as some kind of bird.
A raccoon mask, huh? Hard not to think of the Astro Express that just arrived in plain Arcadia. Will the Nameless from the Astro Express join the Phantom Moon game? I hear they've even invited them to SparxieCon as special guests!
Will it be a miraculous show formed out of the collaboration between supplicants, or a head-to-head showcase between 2 famed contenders?
Countless streamers are already live, broadcasting the scene at the venue. Let's cut to the feed now. Oh! Look, it's the Nameless from the Astral Express! One girl, 1,000 faces. 1,000 faces, one girl. Welcome to the SparxieCon live broadcast. Dear lovely fans, please be patient. SparxieCon is about to begin.
This horror stream is about to end. Time for you all to log off. That woman has Miss Sparxie's face. What a pathetic imitation. What? My face is the original!
Miss Sparxie's face alone is the greatest masterpiece in the world! Everyone should listen to her sweet voice and gaze upon her adorable face!
We shall become Miss Sparxie!
We offered everything to Miss Sparxie. Sparxico! Sparxico!
I mean, I don't blame them.
Sparxico! Sparxico! Sparxico!
I'd do anything for Sparxie.
My eyes! I've seen something cursed.
The mimetic virus spread among people is way worse than we imagined. There are walking Sparxie shrooms growing on the ground. I bet we'll all end up with Sparxie, or rather Sparkle faces, before we can get very far.
Well, it's time to use the Arbamitic virus
If we
then.
don't take down that imposter before the virus hits, we'll all be monkeys in the jungle.
Do you have any
Become a fake of a fake or a carefree monkey. Your call.
Cider Peak?
On second thought, being assimilated by an imposter doesn't sound that bad.
Enough talk. Eyes on the banana.
Ow! Ma'am, a little warning before you stab someone with a banana, please?
Come on, Banana.
Remember the plan we made at the tavern.
Yes, we dig out the imaginated painting Sparxie hid, then use waves to give Graphia Academy a good banana wash over. But what if that imposter figures it out?
Just try to keep her busy and buy us some time.
Let's do it.
Well then. That's a lot of Sparxies. Well, they're having fun. Alright, let's just go. There's a gathering. Oh, there she is actually. That's why there's a gathering.
Yoo-hoo! Welcome, dear guests. I've been waiting so long, my phone's about to die. Drop the act, my dear Mask. I shouldn't have called you an imposter. That was harsh of me. Come back to Mama's arms. It's not too late. If the Astral Express crew gets involved, they won't be pulling any punches. Of course I get it. Surrendering now would ruin the stage you so carefully set. Total buzzkill, right? So you still don't get it? The worst thing an actor should do is be tied down to one type of role. Standing before you. The loyal friend who's been by your side all along. The masked fool who never played any tricks. She is actually the old mask I have shed.
Wait, hold on. You are the real Sparkle?
Haven't I been telling you all this time? She's just an old model.
So you both are old masks
No
then.
wonder the light orb in the tavern didn't react to Sparkle.
You're also a mask.
For real? That explanation is kinda awesome. Look at those expressions on your faces. This is the best opening
Which,
act
to be fair, we
this
kind of already
Spark's done
concluded
ever.
that last stream. At the end.
I shed that old mask, and with it, the weak, timid, all too human me.
The Sparkle that we know is a mask. It's
Will break free
So is
from
Sparxie.
all shackles, gather my fans' wish power, and stride onto the stage of the Phantom Moon Games. In return for the wish power offered by everyone in the Arcadia, every supplicant must show them what elation truly means. We will demonstrate the elation we desire!
by turning everyone into you?
There's no coercion involved anywhere in this. It's a simple yes or no, like scrolling to the bottom of the terms of service. Want attention, talent, quick cash, universal praise? Download the Sparxie virus. Ta-da! Click confirm, and you're set. Isn't that exactly what they crave? Elation in 3 minutes flat? Nameless, you're doomed to lose. You can't stop what people desire.
We can't stop their desire. But in this stream, we'll show this Arcadia world another possibility.
What did you just say?
We'll show everyone watching the live stream the elation of the Astral Express.
A turn-based game. Oh yeah, so he's the okay. So we are the third supplicant.
You.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Got
Yeah,
another
shit. Yeah, I forgot. Evanessa gave us a mask.
Before
I forgot.
Sparxicon begins, the
God, I
hero
forgot,
of
actually.
the Express will
We forgot
defeat
about the
the villain
Evanessia
who
scene.
tried to spread the virus.
I forgot she
And
drew a mask
soon,
for us and put
the
it
world
on
will
us.
watch it happen live. In their hearts,
So we are
they'll
the third
long for the
supplicant. Completely
Trailblaze
forgot.
too.
Now I just
You
remember.
were never the only option for the audience, Sparxie.
You know why I can't stand heroic stories? You lot always wave the flag of justice, then stomp all over the fun with brute force. The elation has nothing to do with justice, and you haven't won yet. Ma'am, gray hair, don't tell me you forgot the plan. I'll stall her. We don't have much time left, do we? I'm trying to give us better odds of winning here. There's one thing I've always wondered. Who's the real Sparkle, and who's just a mask? Shouldn't the last one standing decide that? Then let's settle it, right now! I'll make you the opening firework of Sparxicon!
Well then.
Unbelievable! A girl who looks exactly like Miss Sparxie just rushed in and started throwing punches!
Could she be a high-grade look-alike rival? Looks like when it comes to top-tier V-Streamer wars, the fanciest fights are fought the old-fashioned way.
Hey, friends! Over here! Look this way!
Is that March's voice?
I think that's her on the window.
Over here! Mr. Yang and I are in the art classroom!
While Sparkle keeps her busy, let's regroup with March first.
My time to get ready for my wealth voicing skills. You know, I actually love the you have to, okay. Okay, hold on. Try something. Nah. Wait. Nah, too high. I was hoping I could skip. Alright.
Move this platform, and you should be able to get up there.
Yeah, just leave it like that then. There's a chest up there. I'm gonna go grab it. There's also stuff over here on this side. Alright. We're not gonna go through that, we're gonna grab the chest and just go to the actual hole. Oh wait, wait. There's another one of these stickers. Oh well, I keep calling them stickers, but they're not stickers. They're just wisps. But I'm calling them stickers. Okay, you can die like that, really? That is amazing. Okay, well, doesn't matter. We're here.
It's Himeko! Oh, you're finally here!
March, I'm just so happy you're safe, Bana.
After he escaped the school, I figured he'd bring you back. So, while Sparxie was away, I found a classroom to hide in. The students around here have been acting weirder and weirder. Good thing my heart is pure and untouched. So her tricks don't work on me.
Yeah, no wonder we had a fucking
Hold
high school
up.
romance with you.
Were you two just talking with some weird verbal tick?
Justify poison with banana.
What? You actually used that Penaconian mimetic virus to counter Sparxie's influence? I don't care if the Express turns into a Sparxie train or a monkey train. I want no part of either.
What about Welt? Is he all right?
Mr. Yang, it's our friends. Come on out.
You look perfectly normal, though. So that Professor Welt he saw in the news.
Just a bit of acting on my part. Let's not dwell on that right now. Like March, I realized something was corrupting our cognition when I arrived at school. She even pulled from one of my past memories to strengthen the effect. It was pretty frustrating. Luckily, I've dealt with something similar before. I snapped out of cognition corruption very fast this time, so I decided to keep playing the teacher and hide some students away in secret. So, any ideas on how to dispel Sparxie's influence? You told March and Welt about the intel you obtained at the tavern and your action plan. No wonder these students took down the wave mural from the central courtyard. Sparxie had them break it into 3 parts. The wave, the wooden bone, and the moon. I don't know where they hid the wave and the moon, but I managed to retrieve the wooden boat that was stored in the archive room from the students. What the sh...
As expected from Teacher Yang.
We might have a lead on the other 2 painting pieces. Have you seen Furbo, Nana?
You mean a furbo?
We sent a local reporter into the school, but his luck turned sour, Nana. Sparxie caught him red-handed. Before he was taken away, he managed to take a photo of the library. I want to check it out with him.
What about me and Mr. Yang? Now that we have a lead, no way we'll just sit here doing nothing.
Marcia and I will go track down the Furbo reporter. We might even find out where the last piece of the painting was hidden.
That's the plan. Let us know right away if you find any leads.
Himiko, where's the library?
I know the way. I just hope they haven't renovated the academy in the past 15 years.
Give it up, you outdated model! Shush! Eat my hammer! Ow! Darn it! The express crew is here!
Please follow my live stream channel.
Please give Miss Sparxie lots of likes!
Wait. Okay. Waiting. No, they're already over here.
We can use it.
Let go! You're pulling my hair! That's the whole point. Surrender to Miss Sparkle like a good girl!
The library's just up ahead. Finally, I can get away from all these live stream obsessed students.
I don't think it will be an easy.
We're here, Bana.
But I don't see any waves or a moon.
No, but I see a lot of enemies.
Where could it be? Like I'd ever tell you.
Miss Sparxie herself ordered us to guard this place with our lives.
Hey, get that stream running.
Ugh, kids these days. They ignore their studies just to focus on the internet. As an alum of Graphia Academy, it's my duty, as tradition dictates, to give you all a proper extracurricular lesson. Hey, juniors, ready to roll?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Think with me.
Stand still.
In the abysses, rebels, your cries rise.
Well,
Where could they be hiding the landscape painting?
After all, it's an image Nana'd thing. Once sealed in a scroll or something, it'll be a pain to retrieve, Bana. Oh, right. Let's check out that photo Nana the reporter left us. Maybe we can find some clues.
Well, I guess we'll be somewhere near the bookshelves. Oh, in that case, behind the bookshelves. Subdued students have drifted into a sweet, peaceful slumber after taking your physical hypnotherapy treatment. That is a mouthful. I'm just gonna say the same thing over here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna grab this chest. It's only a TV. And we are in a classroom.
Where are we now?
This place looks just like any other classroom. But something's off.
Well, let's look around then. Trailblazing and left through time. Oh, give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. We're back. Alright. There's something over here. There's a notebook and a desk with a sticky note attached to the page of the calendar. The 50th anniversary preparations. Purchase streamers, lanterns, study exhibition planning. 84-7-16. 1984? 2084? I don't know. Don't curse it cosmic. 1984, yeah, okay. July 20, 1984, issue 29th, introducing the brand new series of the Super Leaf Walkers. Something. I think I finished reading all that. I don't think there's anything else, so I'll step out. There's a chest. Grab a chest.
We can use it.
That's
So this is where they stashed the wave. Did you hear something?
Oh, yeah, I did.
I think I heard someone laughing.
Something's not right. Is there something hidden here?
we step back in, I want to check out the corridor here. What's this? Oh, it unlocked the door. Okay. Let's step back into the classroom. Yeah, let me just read this again. Man, Super Leaf Walker's old school comic, and this one. Now, so 7. That would be July. July 16th, right? I'm pretty sure it's July. June, July. Chalk Martinly, fresh on the ones of the Black version just to die. Arcadian calendar, July 22nd, 1984. On duty, Belle Fulwish.
July 22nd, 1984? Belle? Could this classroom be...
Are you okay, Himiko?
Senior? You're back!
Belle?
And you are?
But... how is this possible?
It's a different Belle. Unless there's a guy named Y somewhere. Unless there's a guy named Y.
Miss you, Senior!
Unless there's a guy named somewhere
You
called
look so
Wise.
different. We almost didn't recognize you. Still, that dashing aura of yours simply can't be obscured. I, and so many of us, we've been here, waiting all this time.
I'm so sorry. I was gone too long. It's unforgivable that I never came back to visit you all.
You apologizing so seriously? That's not like you at all, Senior.
Yeah. After all this time, the least I can do is smile. But all of you are already dead.
Dead?
Himiko? These students... who are they?
They're the shadows cast by my past regrets. Young lives buried here by a tragic accident.
What?
Oh no, Senior, he's here! That thing is coming!
Wait, what did you just say?
So we went
Everyone, hide! We mustn't let that monster find us! Run, Senior! The Herald of Death is back!
Belle!
We've
fuck just
got
happened?
the wave now. Time to regroup with
What the
Welch
fuck
and the
just
others.
happened?
You can't save them. They're already ghosts. It wasn't Sparxie who attacked them, but something far more cruel.
Alright, Himiko, what happened in
And
1984?
they didn't die in the present, but during a certain twilight 15 years ago. We can't change their fates. However, this definitely isn't some kind of time travel to the past. Someone created this space for unknown reasons, only to reenact before an eyewitness the bloodbath at Graphia Academy from the Phantasmoon games 15 years ago.
You were there at the time.
That's right. But that has nothing to do with the enemy we're facing right now.
Maybe in the future it
I
has.
know you have a lot of questions now. But we'll have time to talk about all this in detail after we deal with Sparxie. Come on. It's time for us to meet up with Welt. He just messaged and said he and March found the missing Furbonana reporter, Bana, and the final landscape painting piece.
Well. Hey, that's the library. Yeah. We actually didn't solve this puzzle from last stream. I kinda just ignored it. So I'm gonna try it real quick. There we go. Got it. No? Where the fuck is this one? Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Nice work.
Right. There you go. I'm good. Let's go. Let's continue. They really are like zombies. That's kind of the funniest part about the virus. Yogurt. Yeah, this is where we found Miss Dolly. There's nothing in there though. It's up. Where do we have to go? Can teleport here. No, they're already outside here,
Your
Jesus.
fist out of my face! Then move your foot first!
You okay,
Good
Mr.
thing we
Furbo?
got here in time, or you would have ended up as a target practice dummy.
Beep boop. This Furbo nearly bit the dust. President, you're here! You're gonna give this Furbo some hazard pay, right?
Mr. Furbo here said the students put the moon inside the gymnasium.
Wispe called emotes.
Sparxie must have given the moon to one of the emotes to look after.
She really went all out, didn't she? The whole gym's full of moons. Now what?
Go for the
It's
obvious
Sparkle
looking one.
or Sparxie. Both are equally just as headache-inducing. All right, everyone. Let's round up these emotes and take a look.
I want that button again by accident. Let's start with the first one.
You! Fess up! Did you stash the moon somewhere? I pried open its mouth to take a look. Seems this little guy didn't swallow the moon.
I love the sobbing. Well. What about you? Oh, okay, never mind.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
The human
I got
body
through.
is beautiful in its fragility.
The texture of this ball seems different from the others. Okay, don't cry. No one's going to hurt you. Well, to be fair, the most obvious one is the one up here. The high and mighty emote is tucked fast in the basketball hoop, perched there like a monarch upon a throne, gazes down coolly at the frantic bustle of your efforts below. You got no knees, good luck reaching for the moon!
Sneaky laugh. It probably does know where the moon is hiding. But how are we meant to even reach the thing?
By pulling out a platform scroll. Or do that. Ah, there's a chest up there. Okay.
The gym. I've missed this. There was a time when I really envied those classmates who could sprint across the field, giving it their all.
I don't care. I need that chest. But you got a real talent for dancing. Is there any secret path up here, mister? The answer is no. Okay, there's another chest up there on the flower. Yeah, I've already done the gate. I already seen the gate. That opens that. That opens that.
me Himeko was the quiet type who stayed far away from the gym back in school.
Not quite. I'd already graduated by the time I started feeling this way. Due to some circumstances, I went back to my father's school to work.
There's nothing. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Never mind. Nah, never mind. There's like nothing over here. It's literally just in case if you fall, you can go back up. Okay. Wait, hold on. No, there's no. Okay. The chest really is supposed to be like that. Okay, hold on. There we go. Chest acquired.
One good jump, and we should be able to reach that emoji.
Well, goodbye. The moon is ours. Let's get out of here. Let's get out. And with that, we got our hand on the third part of the scenery, the moon.
All right. Time to settle the score with Sparxie.
Since Sparxie dared to target the Astral Express, treating us like stepping nanostones in the Phantasmoon games, she had better be ready to become a spoil of war herself. He and I will head to the atrium next, piece the imaginated landscape back together, and help Sparkle take down Sparxie. Welt, March, I'm counting on you to protect the students at the Academy. Dovebrook's waves should suppress the mimetic contamination they're experiencing, but they might panic and run into the combat area. This time, I truly hope no innocent people get hurt during the Phantasmoon games.
Don't worry, Miss Himeko. Mr. Yang and I have got this. You better give that girl a taste of her own medicine for messing with us like some comedy act.
Let's go. We got a job to do. And that job is to take down Sparxie.
What does everyone think? Well then, let's cheer for Miss Sparxie!
Who will emerge victorious? Miss Sparxie or the Astral Express?
But I just see a raccoon mask.
Sparkle and Sparxie are gone. And the students too?
If you think you've got this in the bag, you're in for a rude awakening.
Okay, maybe I did not see a raccoon.
Sparxicon hasn't even started.
Da-da-da-da! Time for your Sparxicon Grand Finale! Because I, the Nameless of the Astral Express, will challenge you as a fellow supplicant and crush your elation.
Challenge me? I'd love to fight you.
Hurry up and put the scenery pieces together.
That annoying automata has already fallen asleep. Soon, there will only be one sparkle in the world. Or maybe everyone will be one. Don't attack during my transformation! Despicable! Too bad. The audience has all arrived! Our heroes play the first battle of the Fantasy Supplicants has commenced!
My elation is superior because this is a turn-based combat.
Can't put out this sky full of Sparxie! Which color will convert here?
I'll stand in their way.
Oh, the
Mountains full, kraken rise! Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Stand still. Don't let waves sink with you. Relax. Good times.
I mean, if I knew
time to say bye.
If I knew she was going to be quantum, I would put out 1,000.
That's okay.
So, fuck it, keep it tough.
Where the heck did she drag me to?
Stand still. Destiny isn't true.
Ill fate descends.
My purpose
In
is
the
to
Abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Relax.
Be intoxicated. Still hanging on? Did everyone? I had all of it. How is that name to test my popularity? Shadow voice.
Ill tidings manifest.
My strength isn't what it was. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Oh, to be fair, I don't think I even need to cast this spell. I don't, to be honest.
Offer you a record. Think with me.
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends. Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Don't let waves or be intoxicated. In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Not everyone wants to be you. I'll show them my vision.
Sparxie isn't over yet.
Stop her! She's trying to escape into the crowd!
No need to panic, you two. Sunday will share my vision with you. Let my eye of Ishvara see through it all. Weal and woe, clear as day. I see where the culprit is. Got you.
Damn, that was brutal. That had to be done. That was brutal even for Trailblazer, but honestly, that was... Am I okay? Is Sparxie okay? Like, bro, she got omran.
Where did everyone go?
Look over here.
Okay, so no, you can left things.
General Yao Guang? Am I seeing things?
We're just attuned to each other, that's all. Feeling dizzy? Don't worry, it's just a minor side effect. When I first opened my eyes, I couldn't even conduct basic self-care for nearly a month. Don't worry though. With my reinforcement, you'll be back to normal in a moment.
So what do you mean by your
Thank you, General. By the way, above your head.
Whatever.
Can you see the sign above my head?
It keeps changing, yeah.
So, whether it brings weal or woe, whether it changes or not, please keep this secret safe from me. Don't let me know, and don't let anyone else, okay?
What's in it for me?
Hey, I went out of my way to help you here. Can't you give me a discount? Consider it good karma. I'm afraid not. As an observer, your gaze reaches far deeper than his.
What are you?
In that fleeting moment, your eyes gained insight into my destiny.
The Stellaron?
For those who wish to defy their own destiny, the best approach is to avoid gazing too long into fate, especially not letting powerful observers do so. Now that you know the reason, surely you'll do me this small favor and keep this secret?
I'll keep it.
Thanks. And of course, be careful not to let it slip. Or else. I'll tell everyone all about your true identity. You're a former Stellaron hunter, aren't you? Oh, just imagine the chain reaction that would cause. I don't even want to think about it. Doesn't this feel like the opening scene of a comedy? Two people who barely know each other, yet they're keeping each other's destiny a secret. I guess you could say we're now partners in fate. No surprise there. After all, both comedy and fortune-telling thrive on unexpected twists and turns of fate, don't they? All right, looks like the side effects have worn off. Time for us to say goodbye.
And you? Are you okay?
What the fuck did you just Imeko call me?
What just happened?
I was so confused. I couldn't see a thing. All I remember is
Sparxie and the Nameless got into a fight.
I saw everything. The Nameless from the Express smashed Sparxie right into the wall with one swing. That strength was unreal.
That was such an epic fight, as expected from a cosmic hero. That was seriously awesome.
Astro Express! Astro Express! Astro Express!
Looks like the students have all recovered from the contamination.
Did they recover?
You alright, Spark? Live showdown. Yeah, I guess it's about AHA stuff. Okay.
When she absorbed me, I thought it was all over. Thankfully, gray hair, you won this one. 1 point for the Trailblaze.
So are you really just a mask
Who
then?
knows? But come on, doesn't that sound insanely cool? I'm totally adding this to Miss Sparkle's 132 origin stories. Maybe we're all just masks that someone else has shed.
So not even you know if you're a mask.
The tavern? They might kick up a fuss about Sparxie's defeat for a few days. Maybe some foolish hotheads might even come knocking to fight you. But trust me, give it a couple days and the tavern will act like none of it ever happened.
So what's your plan now?
If I really am a mask, then naturally I should return to my wearer's face. But if I'm not, then maybe I need to reclaim the mask I've lost.
I understand.
Sparxie probably didn't expect that the first miracle of the Phantasmoon games wouldn't be everyone becomes her, but the Express hero defeats the villain spreading the virus. Compared to a streamer reflecting people's desires, the fearless trailblazer of the Astral Express is more of an attention grabber.
So this is the Phantasmoon game.
That's right. Sometimes the supplicants work together, sometimes they clash. It's like a coin toss. No telling which side will land until the moment it hits the ground. At least this time, I hope it doesn't end in bloodshed.
What do I get if I win?
You're one step closer to an audience with AHA. Right now, all of Plain Arcadia is watching you, and all of their attention's flooding over you, and the mask you wear. Make the most of that attention. From now on, you'll represent the Trailblaze to show this world of elation what elation is.
So what do we do with Sparky then?
Show mercy. Or don't. No, I'm just kidding. Lower your bat. The audience in this Arcadia doesn't go easy on losers at the games. She'll lose her wish power soon enough, and the Sparxie virus will fizzle out. You can hand her over to the Department of Aberration Defense for imprisonment, or set her free. As a supplicant who's become the focus of all, I'm sure you've already made your decision, right?
Finish her!
So, Victor, here to claim your prize? Very well. Sparxicle has no objections to that. So what'll it be? Gonna hand me off to the Department of Aberration Defense? Lock me up as a hardened criminal? But knowing you, you're not that heartless, are you?
No, I
Or
am.
maybe you want to take away my streaming account as punishment. I'll live stream 24/7 and sing praises of your valor.
I will love that, but hand me your mask.
All right. Let what belongs to the Graphia family return to the Graphia family. But don't let this little win get to your head. You've still got a long, long way to go before you meet the laughter. We can keep working together. Better to have a friend at the Phantom Moon Games than another enemy, right? What? No parting words?
I'm letting Sparkle decide your fate.
How do you like this ending, Sparxicle?
Fucking pulls out a gun straight
Old
away.
model.
No hesitation.
You and your powerful supporters won this one. I've got no comeback. As a mask, what do you plan to do with your original self? Who's the mask and who's the original? Shouldn't that be decided by the one left standing? Your plan is finished. Your relation has been eliminated. You're the one who should be called the old model. That elation isn't mine. It's the elation everyone chose. And besides, wasn't it your idea in the first place? What? You told me to leave you behind. You also told me to take the idea and its relevant memories and go chase my dream. Ugh. That's
Sparkle?
totally something Miss Sparkle would do. How do you like this ending, Sparkle? How does that joke go again? Take the mask from a masked fool, and what's left but a fool? But take the fool out of a masked fool, and all that's left is the mask. Come on, Sparkle. Time to end this little charade. No show is complete without a curtain call. Shall we become one at last? Bang! Ladies and gentlemen, are you having fun? A friendly reminder from Miss Sparkle. Don't underestimate the Phantom Moon Games. You won't get another opening act as spectacular
So that was all
as the
Sparkle's idea.
Sparxicon, you know.
All this time, it was just... After the toy gun went off, Sparkle and Sparxie were no longer there.
Sparxie. No. Sparkle? Which one is which?
That's the thing. There isn't one.
Perhaps it was just a masked fool, playing a harmless trick under the watchful eyes of the gods. Or maybe she just wanted to remind us that the elation in plain Arcadia has become something even the gods no longer recognize. In any case, everything here has come to an end. We should move on and unravel the next plot.
The IPC stuff. The creepy classroom?
Indeed. I
Never
want to
mind.
investigate and find out who exactly created that place and why.
But find out in
Let
the
me
next
know
patch.
when you're ready to head out.
Nah, never mind. Fuck, I guess we'll go now. You retrace your steps back to the classroom.
This place. It's like nothing ever happened. The ghosts are gone.
Alright, Himeko, you better tell us what exactly happened. How did the games turn into a bloodbath?
15 years ago, during the last Phantom Moon Games, I participated as a supplicant. I once believed that all it took for a supplicant to win was to show the people a magnificent miracle. And then I'd have an audience with the Eon of Elation. How foolish. How naive I was. Not everyone wants to obtain everyone's wish power in a positive way. On July 22nd, year 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, a supplicant harboring immense malice stepped into Graphia Academy. He slaughtered 22 students who had stayed behind after school. Then went on to Dovebrook District, where 146 innocent civilians were either killed or wounded. That killer moved like a deranged artist, leaving corpses, imprinting his signature mark.
That's Ashvale, isn't it?
The bloody bloom. The media dubbed him the Herald of Death.
It's Ashvale, isn't it?
It was a tragedy the
never
world
mind.
could not forget. The Phantasm Games
Bro, I don't know.
that year
I don't know Ashvale's
came to be
footwear.
remembered as the Blood-Stained Games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest. Her name was Himeko.
What the fuck? Wait, what? wait, what?
Forgive me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ryusuke,
What?
current dean of Graphia Academy. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
What the fuck is going on? Hello? Shoji? What is this writing?
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantasmoon Games, my father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
What the fuck? I can't take these plot twists anymore. Shoji!
Welcome back to the Arcadian
What have
Morning
you
Report
done?
Special Edition. We continue to bring you updates on the Phantasmoon
You made me
Games.
waste 4 streams 8 hours long.
The SparxieCon hosted by Supplicant Sparxie came to an abrupt end less than an hour after it began.
Under the watchful eyes of the entire network, the Nameless from the Astral Express went head-to-head with streamer Sparxie in a spectacular showdown. Unbelievable! I used to think all of the Trailblazers' fight scenes in director Rekka's latest film, Holy Grail Stay Night, were just special effects. Turns out he's got real moves.
We'll continue following the Astro Express's activities and bring you...
Breaking news! Around 4 p.m. today, the Security Bureau uncovered multiple corpses at the Sinwish Syndicate's headquarters in Dovebrook District. Initial reports suggest violent infighting among gang members as the cause. Even more shocking, an IPC employee was found dead at the scene. According to the investigation, the victim was identified as Lyndon Scott.
Scott?
Lyndon Scott, age 34.
Field operative in the Strategic Investment Department.
Scott is
Ring
dead?
any bells, Mr. Ashvale?
They killed Scott off screen! Biggest rival.
Never heard of him. What was someone from the IPC doing here?
He is dead!
Word is, the Sinwish Syndicate recently got hold
They
of a
killed
mask.
Scott!
Maybe Mr. Scott came to negotiate for the Phantasmoon games and got caught in the fallout. Apologies for interrupting your work, Mr. Ashvale.
Wouldn't call it an interruption. The mess at Graphia Academy cleared itself up. But this...
Initial assessment. 33 Sinwish Syndicate members. Leader Polwave included, along with second-in-command Costide, were murdered in the same time frame.
What I have a feeling Ashvale is the type of...
The victims show clear signs of trauma and fractures, along with massive blood loss. Exact cause of death still pending further autopsy.
I have a feeling Ashvale is the type of guy to create
These
his own
stylized
own
handprints.
scenes for him to
We both
detect.
know what they mean. Bloody Bloom. Only one person ever used that as their calling card. The Herald of Death is back.
Your suspicion isn't without merit, but that guy was executed 5 years ago.
Executed? Who witnessed it? Was the execution broadcast to the public? Who can prove he's dead? Who's to say you didn't let him out to rig this entire game?
You've heard the rule, haven't you? No one can enter the Phantasmoon games twice. So let me give you a piece of advice. Don't let rage gnaw away at your reason. It's bad for your health. The case's info is in the dossier. Get to work. The Department of Aberration Defense isn't paying us to bum around,
Rage sparked quietly in the detective's chest, and not even the wind from Dovebrook could dispel the metallic tang of blood clinging to his nose. When he first heard the Sinwish Syndicate had obtained the mask, a grim premonition stirred within him, but he never expected it to be the omen of a friend's death.
Mr. N, he's no longer with us. Now he's just a body, another nameless casualty buried beneath a headline. People only care about the stars twinkling above, about the epic tales of the eternal conflicts among the cosmos's great figures. Compared to all that, who would mourn a small-time thug from a petty gang?
What should we do next?
I've been slacking off for far too long. It's time to make a choice.
Mr. Ashvale, if you're calling now, may I assume you've accepted my offer?
You are right, Miss Pearl. I'll join the games. Assuming you still need me, of course.
My offer still stands. Just like 15 years ago, the same omen returns. There are signs the Phantasmoon games are spiraling out of control again. Mr. Ashvale, I ask for your strength to steer these Ionic games back on course.
All I have to offer is a heart set on revenge.
Today, 33 citizens of Plain Arcadia and one IPC colleague perished under mysterious circumstances. Someone is imitating the Herald of Death's methods, attempting to interfere with the games. Only victory can bring solace to the fallen.
No. What consoles the dead is only justice.
What's the matter? Found a better candidate?
Don't I even make the short list?
This is a game shaped by the most capricious Eon. Surprises and twists are its very nature. It's only right I choose the strongest players. Even so, I have to ask, what makes you so sure that I'd hire a wanted criminal to fight in the Phantasmoon games, instead of tossing you into an IPC cell?
Throw me in prison? But the Strategic Investment Department in Penacony clearly extended an olive branch to us Stellaron hunters. No? Changed your minds already? You suits sure turn faster than a page in a paperback. So let's cut the fluff. Give me a mask. Call it your first strategic investment in us. What do you say?
Understanding comes first, then the investment. Tell me, how do you plan to earn my trust?
Apologies in advance. Before I came to meet you, I broke into your collection room. I know what you've been working on. Imaginate. Tell me, have you heard of Zero? Greatest hacker and most feared player in all of Punk Lord?
Some say she's an emanator of elation, while others say she enters the dark zone created by Mythos, as if it were her own backyard. She caused Punk Lord's data meltdown and infected IPC branches in 28 segmenta, isolating them from each other. Most information about Zero is half true, half false, much like the rumors surrounding you Stellaron hunters. But one thing is certain. Zero suffered a major downfall, and is now a prisoner of the IPC.
It's obvious she left a deep impression on you. Traumatic, even. In that case, you should also know that ether editing and imagenesis stem from the same technological source. Or art.
I know. I've studied it.
Huh. How could I forget? You stole Zero's tech to make that lousy cash grab game Ethereum Wars. Of course, you know all this. But you corporate moneybags will never comprehend it. The fleeting, ever-changing power of the elation. Zero once tampered with a parameter of reality, creating an independent realm that belonged solely to her. Just like that other one.
Just like Graphia. Are you willing to trade the secrets of imagenesis?
I can think about it.
Deduction. You may be lying. I've heard that those who join the Stellaron Hunters have long since abandoned the path they once walked.
Who knows? You're in the Arcadia of Elation. Wouldn't it be a waste not to test your luck?
Deal, Ether Hacker. And to seal it with confidence, let me show you a little trick of the trade.
A hacking trick?
Not exactly professional. Negotiating while soaked in a bathtub. I took one of your data slices. This will help us have a more honest conversation.
How did you do that?
Because I've studied you, including that cyber battle between you and that genius Schoolum. I even logged into all 76 of those banned accounts.
Damn.
I scattered just enough data breadcrumbs online for you to sniff out, leading you to the Ashen Detective. I even let you stroll through my collection room to explore as you pleased. Miss Silverwolf, a word of advice. Don't treat that mask like some 10 Stoneheart's investment in a Stellaron hunter. Just think of this deal as something private, between you and me.
What the heck? I just blinked and suddenly half the supplicants are wearing masks? I was hoping the show would get better. Streamers clashing with cosmic heroes. A flashy brawl without anyone getting hurt. Wouldn't that have been nice? But now we've got a crow, a shell, a cat, a wolf? How many more mystery guests are crashing the stage? And this thing? When did it sneak in?
That is a Cthulhu mask. That's a fox mask.
In the end, everything always spirals into the abyss. But you're the rare exception. Your first battle wasn't bad for a greenhorn protagonist.
And our mask.
Since you came out on top, let's wipe the slate clean on that doom-filled oath. Who knows if the owners of those masks will become your friends or opponents? Or maybe one of them will bring about that terrifying future I saw in my dreams.
Oh.
Little one, how'd you find your way here?
Yeah. Sunday?
The supplicants in this Phantasmoon Games really caught me by surprise.
Why don't those people
Well
in the
then.
Go Home Club?
Stay tuned. Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! It has been so long since I've seen this screen. We actually got a new visitor on the Express. God, it's been so long since I've actually seen verifications, visitors. Yagwang as well. Oh, wait, shit. Oh, hello, Tingyun. That personal wall. That's robbery. just want to skip this. I want to end the stream. Please. Thank you. I'll take care of that tomorrow. Not today. But there we go. We actually managed to finish the first patch of 4.0. So next patch is gonna be 2 weeks from now. Yeah, I still have to do this achievement from the Chrysos Heirs. So I have, let's see, I have 11 days to do this. I'll do this tomorrow and this one as well. Oh. There we go, we finished one page of that. Right. So I have 11 days to do this. Sample sent me a message. Right. That was basically it. So we have 2 missions. We have 4 missions here. I'm gonna have to do as well. Alright. Just gonna quickly do my daily. We're gonna end the stream.
Mountains move. Kraken, guys!
Mind your manners. Think with me. Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax. Stand still.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Time to say bye. Boom.
I'll indeed.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Relax.
Be intoxicated.
Ill fate descends.
Stand still.
Such noisy cries.
Time to say bye. Boom. Didn't hurt.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Relax.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Mountains move. Kraken, guys!
Time to say bye. Boom. Didn't hurt. Stand still.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill tidings manifest.
Stand still. Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Stand still.
I'll endure.
And the abysses revels. Your cries rise.
Sink with me.
Relax.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Alright. Perfect. Alright, and I think with that, I mean, we don't... we are broke. 12 days. Man, we are broke. I am broke. I wish I had Ceridra's Lycone. And also Sparxie Lycone. But we have to work with what we have. Don't we, Sparxie? We have to work with what we have. Anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need to do in 10 days. Yeah, from 10 days from now, we'll come back with Honkai. But, we'll come back with Honkai. A week from now, we'll return back to Wuthering Waves. We'll play, I think we're gonna have Lucilla and Sigrid patch stories to play through. So, yeah. But, yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 50 minutes. We managed to go through all of 4.0. It only took us 4 streams. That's probably going to be a recurring stream, considering Shoji's level of writing. But, yeah. It took us 4 streams. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's gonna be the norm with fucking Honkai. It's gonna be like 4 streams. But yeah. with that out of the way, though, I think this. I'm looking at the stats for the stream, and it was pretty well received. I got 46 views. Surprisingly, this one was more interactive than the other three, but it's fine. Wuthering Wave still beats Honkai in terms of views in the streams. But you know what? I'm happy. But besides that, Besides that, I am going to have to end the stream here. It was fun. We've managed to finish the story. The goal of these streams are always to finish the stories. The exploration, the achievements, the events, I'll do them on my own time. I got 10 days to do them, so I'll probably most likely start tomorrow, not today. Yeah, I'll start tomorrow most likely with the side quests and all that stuff. The exploration, I'll count all the achievements that I can, if I have not missed any. And yeah, we'll return with Honkai 10 days from now, 11 days from now in this case actually. But yeah, thank you all for watching, subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you for chatting. Your presence, your support is always appreciated. And yeah, I can't thank you enough. I mean, we are 25 subs away from 100 subs. I really want to hit 100 subs in the channel. I really do. And I can't do it without you guys for coming to the streams, commenting, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. So if you haven't already, please do. I want to hit 100 subs. If not by the end of March, and then at least in April, somewhere in April, I wanna hit the 100 subs goal. But yeah, once again, thank you for the support, for chatting, everything. I'll return, with Wuthering Waves in a week for the next story patch, and then Honkai will be back as well. So yeah, thank you all for watching, commenting, and I'll see you all in the next stream. But until then, have a good one. Yeet.
Ooh. floats